Welcome to Lumbee Guaranty Bank Court. It's UNCP Volleyball here on the UNCP Sports Network. Chris Clayton here with you as the Braves host the Flagler Saints. It is a peach belt clash between these two squads. UNCP going to have their hands full. Flagler last season, a deep run in the NCAA tournament, all the way to the national quarterfinals, and they were also the peach belt champions. This year, Flagler a little bit down, sitting at 6-10 on the year. But for UNCP, it is a tough peach belt clash all the same. The Braves have not had a lot of success against Flagler, as the last time UNCP beat Flagler was 4 years ago to the day. Matt Affolter, the head coach for Flagler, has done a great job in his fourth season at the helm. Flagler's had a ton of success against everyone, and that includes UNCP in the PBC. Here we go. We are all set to go for this match. The Braves here at home in their beige jerseys, as you can see. At the goal top there, black numbers and the black Braves written across the back, I should say. Black tights. And on the other side for Flagler, they come on the road with yellow jerseys, red stripes on the shoulders and sides. Black tights for them as well. Ellen McGill in her fourth year at the helm in UNCP, looking for a strong performance here at home. The Braves are on a two-match winning streak. A sweep at Claflin back on Tuesday, and on Saturday, 6 days ago, they beat Chowan in a sweep at home. Both of those non-conference victories, but sweeps nonetheless, and we'll see how the Braves fare here at home. Getting things going on the floor here for UNCP. Ashley Caesar, Akia Jones, Tyler Fitzpatrick, Anna Hines, Bailey Jones, and Raven Oates. On the other side for Flagler, they've got Katie O'Hearn out there, the sophomore, Raquel Kulak, Morgan Hall, Tara Savitsky. Carly Redfern is on the floor as well, and it is Logan Garcia. Check, that's actually, excuse me, Kayla Norelli, the libero, the junior in there for Flagler, and she's going to serve to start this match off. Set number one underway. Peach belt clash here in the UNCP Sports Network. Fitzpatrick's receive is a little off, but the Braves able to get it back in, free ball it across. Savitsky down the middle, Kulak off the block, kept alive by Hines. There's Caesar, blocked back down to the floor. Swatted away by the Saints. So a Flagler team that again is 6-10 on the year. Perhaps even more surprisingly is their struggles in the Peach Belt. 1-3 in PBC play. 3 straight Peach Belt tournament titles. Regular season crown last year for Flagler as well. Wow, dug out by Norelli, what a play. Here's a big swing off the net. Jones, Fitzpatrick to Akia Jones. Free ball across to Flagler's side. Kulak off Hines and out of play. That's a kill for the Saints. An early 2-0 lead here in set number one for Flagler. Now it's Norelli once again on serve. The lefty slaps it over, flips off the net. Fitzpatrick keeps it alive. Here's Akia Jones, punches it across. Savitsky, swing for a haul down to the floor, and Flagler has a 3-0 lead. What a start for the Saints. Morgan Hall, the freshman outside hitter, slamming that one down out of Rancho Belago, California. It's a testament to the Saints program, getting recruits out of California. Flagler based out of St. Augustine, Florida, just outside of Jacksonville. Akia Jones misses the line, and it's 4-0 Flagler. Full control here for the Saints. UNCP's been inconsistent at times this year. We've seen these not just slow starts, but droughts at times for the Braves. Looking to snap out of it early. Bailey Jones for Caesar, finesse. Right down the middle, swing for Redfern. Braves keep it alive. Caesar again, off Norelli's left hand, kept in by Redfern. To Kulak, free ball across to the Braves side. Great defense by Flagler. Akia Jones, kind of an awkward punch into the air. Savitsky to Kulak, finds the line. Hammers it down, 5-0 Flagler. Wow, domination early for the Saints. UNCP, 34 straight Peach Belt Conference losses. Last time they won a Peach Belt match was 2015. Beat Flagler back in 2014 on this very floor to the day 4 years ago. There's Hull, dug out by Hines. Off her elbow area, Fitzpatrick behind the attack line. Norelli, overpass, and it's down below the net. Braves finally get a side out. 5-1 though here in set number 1 in favor of Flagler. So Raven Oates will serve it over here for UNCP. 8 aces this year, 3rd on the squad. This one handled by the Saints. Savitsky, back set, big swing by Redfern, dug out by Oates. Back to Oates, punches it over, too much on it, 6-1. Braves are struggling early. UNCP hitting -200. They have 10 attacks, 3 attack errors so far. 1 kill for UNCP, that was by Fitzpatrick. And here she is on a swing. Norelli with a nice dig. Kulak kept alive by Jones. Hines to Akia Jones. Dug out, popped high in the air by Redfern. Now Hall off the net, tried to go down the line, and it goes right into the nylon. It's a point for UNCP, 6-2. Flagler on top. Preseason first place selection was the Saints in the preseason poll. Every single coach in the PBC, of course you can't vote for your own team, but the other 6 coaches all voted for Flagler to win the conference in the preseason poll. Yet right now they're sitting in 6th place. Still pretty early, but 1-3. A surprising start for Flagler. Another point for the Saints. They lead 7-2 here in set 1. Freshman Hall set to punch it over. Oates, Bailey Jones, back set. Akia Jones right into the net. No, it went over. My mistake. It did go over down on the floor. Point for the Braves. I don't know what I was looking at. 7-3. Braves get the point. It looked, from my angle, maybe I was just off, but I thought Akia Jones punched that one right into the net, but it went off the block, down to the floor. Kill for UNCP's senior that leads the team in kills this season. She'll head to the bench for now. Brianna Warren, block back. Kept alive by Tellier, nice play. Fitzpatrick off the block. Parada, back set for a swinging Jordan Taylor, finds the back line. 8-3 Flagler. Logan Garcia now in there for Flagler as well. Got Taylor, Garcia, Redfern, Kulak. Swing for Fitzpatrick. Block back off the head of a Flagler player. Jones, quick dump, kept in the air by Parada. There's a swing now for Redfern. Right into the nets. Point UNCP. It's 8-4. Kulak down to the bench. Sarah Shark is in there for the Saints as well, in addition to Norelli. Served over by Skrid for UNCP. Here's a swing for Redfern, kept alive by Hines. Jones, a diving pass, and the Braves with a miscommunication almost let it hit the floor ultimately. Knocked out a play, and it's a point for Flagler, 9-4. A lot of Braves just kind of looking at that ball, letting it approach the floor. Not a quick reaction there from UNCP, and they pay the price. Served across by Savitsky. There's a Warren a little off speed, but it hit the pin. Point Flagler. Knocked off the pin on the near side. It's 10-4. Oh, the Braves are given a point. And Flagler's shocked, including head coach Matt Affolder. I believe it's a mistake. Yeah, this is a mistake from the official. Saints might have been in the net. It's either the Saints were in the net and UNCP gets the point, or that ball hit the pin off the hand of Brianna Warren. Both teams were acting as if it was point Flagler. And there it is. There's the correction. I believe that might have just been a, say, mental error there by the official. 10-4, the Saints lead, and they're back on serve. Tara Savitsky, the senior setter. Already this year, two-time Peach Belt Specialist of the Week. Third in the conference. 9.37 assists per set. She's been excellent as a setter this year. Kayla Crowder, her first swing. Dug out by Norelli. Now it's a swing for Redfern. Dug out by Hines. Jones, attack line swing. Scrid finds the sideline, and it's a point for the Braves. 10-5. Shannon Scrid on the kill. Hines serves it over. Oh, an awkward two-hand receive by Redford. She swings, blocked back, down to the floor, point UNCP. That one went rocketing off to the far side off the block. Just stayed in play in favor of the Braves. It's 10-6 here in the first set. All Peach Belt academic team last year was Hines. Little finesse serve. Trying to catch Flagler off guard. Redfern swing, my goodness, a laser down to the floor, point Flagler. Redfern hammers it down. Redfern, the sophomore out of Harrisburg, North Carolina. Peach Belt Freshman of the Year last year. Peach Belt Tournament MVP as well on that last kill. 11-6 Saints. Crowder, block back, out of play though. Point UNCP, Kayla Crowder. Such a good athlete, only 5'6" as an outside hitter. You better be an athlete at that height as an outside hitter, and Crowder is certainly that. Excellent athlete, can get off the floor quickly. Second on the team this year in kills per set. A sophomore out of Chesterfield, Virginia. It's going to be a good one for UNCP, already is. 11-7 Flagler in set one. Savitsky, a swing for O'Hearn is dug out. Crowder again, off the block, pops in the air, and the Saints are ready. Savitsky down the middle, a swing and a dig from Scrid. Getting out of play, diving attempt by UNCP. Scrid and Hines, great effort. Neither could punch it back in play. Big time swing down the middle. I believe that was Logan Garcia on the kill. It's 12-7 Flagler in set one. Kayla Norelli serves it across. Crowder has to free ball it, and it's out of play. It went to the right side of the pin, and it's a point Flagler. That is a miss received by Hines, and UNCP was not able to recover. 13-7 in set one. Time called by the Braves, their first used timeout here of this match. Well, UNCP with 5 wins thus far this year. Last year they won 7 matches. They have certainly been competitive this season. Flagler, on the other hand, has been a surprise. This is a Saints program that has not gone under 500 since the year 2000. And this year they are sitting at 6-10. Last season, 27-4, all the way to the Elite Eight, the national quarterfinals. They lost to Rockhurst. The year before that, they made the national semifinals, Final Four, and lost to Queens. The year before that, they were again in the Elite Eight. So you're talking about 3 consecutive years making the Elite Eight or better. 3 consecutive Peach Belt tournament titles. Saints a preseason first place selection, but this year they're 1-3 in the Peach Belt. There's still a lot of time left for the Saints to recover, but lost 2 All-Americans from last year's team in Sarah Davis and Tedra Valmer, and you wonder what kind of effect that's taken. You're seeing it on the court. Also, some injuries has not helped the Saints, and a service error doesn't help the Saints either. Norelli, too much juice on it. 13-8 Flagler here in set one. Back on serve here for UNCP is Raven Oates. Savitsky right in front of that. Kulak through the block. Braves keep it alive. Well done by UNCP. Oh, Oates couldn't free ball it over. Great job by particularly Fitzpatrick, punching towards the ball, kind of jabbing it and keeping it alive, but Oates with a little bit of a mental error there. And it's 14-8 Flagler in set one. Parada serves it across, received by Hines. Nice play from her knees. Fitzpatrick, heck of a free ball over to the Saints side. Now Parada down the middle, Kulak off the head of a UNCP player, I should say. Dug out by Hines. Akia Jones swing dug out. From near the back line, Redfern to the free ball. Good chance for the Braves. Fitzpatrick, blocked back, and point Flagler. Did not go off the block, it went right into the net. Miss hit from Fitzpatrick. So the Braves off a free ball, hit it into the net. UNCP not gonna be happy with that one. 15-8 Flagler. And there's another service error. Something about opponents here at Lumbee Guaranty Bank Court struggle with service errors. Pretty consistently here at home, they have the advantage in that category in terms of their opponent making self-inflicted wounds. It's the case again. There's another violation. Two-hit violation on Flagler. 2 consecutive points for UNCP. 15-10 Saints here in set one. Ashley Caesar, the redshirt freshman, will serve it over. Transfer from Hofstra. Parada, Kulak, block back. Flagler doing everything they can to keep it in play, but they're not able to get the job done. Block for UNCP reaches the floor. It's 15-11. For the Braves, that's their second block. Time a combination between a couple players. Caesar serves it over. Parada, Kulak, block back. Again off Parada. Narelli to Redfern, punches it over. Oates with a dig. Jones, Akia Jones. 15-12. 4 unanswered for UNCP. Caesar on serve. Braves still hitting negative 103 this set, but coming alive. Narelli with a receive. Parada. Hall, dug out by Caesar, but it's an overpass. Punch down, Oates with a dig. Jones, Fitzpatrick. Block back, out of play. 5 consecutive points for UNCP. Timeout. Flagler and the Braves are in control here at home. Or at least they have momentum. Again, I brought it up earlier that Braves are just a little inconsistent this season. Probably a lot inconsistent would be the most accurate thing to say. Talking about a Braves team that was down 5-0 early in this match. Found themselves down 15-8, and they've dropped 5 points in a row. Not dropped, they've picked up 5 points in a row. Defense has stepped it up. Flagler down to hitting .069. UNCP defensively making some really impressive plays here the last 7 points or so this set. Leading the way, 4 digs for Raven Oates. Oates has been a versatile player this year for UNCP. She's 3rd on the team in digs, 8th in kills, 3rd in service aces. No kills for her tonight, but also give credit, of course, to Anna Hines. 6 digs for UNCP's junior libero. She's 4th in the Peach Belt this year in digs per set. She's backing that up with a nice performance here at home defensively. So here we go, the Braves down 15-13 in set 1, but on a 5-0 run. Parada, double hit violation, and UNCP with 6 in a row. 15-14 Saints. Caesar, Narelli, Parada. Another 2-hit violation. Flagler is reeling. 7 in a row for UNCP. We're tied at 15. Braves are still hitting negative 100 here in set 1, but we're locked up. Narelli, Parada, Hall, finesse. Jones rather with a dig, excuse me, but Warren's not able to keep it alive. So that one goes under the net. Flagler breaks us 7-0. UNCP streak. And it's 16-15. Flagler finally gets the coveted side out. Sarah Shark, a junior out of Dardenne Prairie, Missouri, on the serve. Kia Jones, block back, off her back and down to the floor. Second block now for Flagler, and they lead 17-15. Shark again on serve. Fitzpatrick on an offer chest, back to her from behind the attack line. Joust down to the floor. Kulak wins it and gets Flagler another point. It's 18-15. Kulak and a couple Braves players with that joust. And the 6'3" senior, Kulak, out of Melbourne, Florida. And gets the Saints the point. 18-15, Shark again. High serve, received by Oates. Jones, Fitzpatrick, two-hit violation. 4 in a row now for Flagler. Now a timeout taken by UNCP. So no timeouts are remaining now for the Braves. Wise timeout by Coach McGill. She does not want to let Flagler obviously hit the coveted 20-point plateau. Also doesn't want them to gain any more momentum than they already have. UNCP so far here in set one, hitting negative 125. Flagler's hitting 129. Not an amazing number by any stretch, but obviously a big advantage over UNCP's mark so far. Now for Flagler this year, they are in last place in the conference in digs. Digs per set, 13.88 is by far last place. They have not been great in that category. Nor have they been very strong defensively, period. Opponents are hitting 225 against Flagler. Right now, UNCP is in the negatives, like I said. Should be noted the Braves defensively haven't been stellar this season either. Opponents are hitting 199 against UNCP. That's 6th in the Peach Belt, just ahead of the Saints. So here we go out of the timeout. It's Shark on serve for Flagler. Oates with the receive. Jones. Akia Jones finds the floor. Third kill for Akia Jones. What a season the senior has had. Team high in kills. Hitting percentage at .209 entering this match, third on the team. But the last 9 matches, Jones has really exploded. 3.5 kills per set. That would be in the top 5 in the Peach Belt if she had played that way the whole season. So Jones has really come alive here. Flagler, though, on the point there. They lead 20-16 here in set number 1. Now Kulak to serve it over. Legends across. Hines with the receive. Bailey Jones to Raven Oates. Oh, what a dig, but it's under the net. Shark dove to her left, but her teammates couldn't keep it in play. UNCP with a kill. 20-17. That was Scrid there on that last kill. No, excuse me, Raven Oates on the kill. Oates with her first kill of the match. Served over by Scrid. Swing for Garcia. Over the back line, point Braves, 20-18. UNCP looking for a run with Shannon Scrid on serve. 10 service aces this year, second on the team. Punches it across. Two-hand receive. Down the middle, Garcia off the block, dug out by Hines. Bailey Jones to Crowder. Finesse, blocked back. Hines again there to clean it up. Bailey Jones to Scrid. Dug out by Norelli. Flagler scrambling a bit, but they get a decent swing from Shark. Hines with a clean dig. Jones, Warren, blocked back, out of play. Another rejection for the Saints. 3 blocks here in the first set. 21-18 Flagler. Back on serve, Tara Savitsky, the senior setter out of Oakdale, Pennsylvania. It's interesting when you look at this Flagler roster, Coach Affolter really going all over the country for his recruits. You don't always see that at the Division II level. Brianna Warren on the slide. It's 21-19 here in set one. Hines on serve. Braves down a deuce here in set one. Savitsky. Redfern. Dug out by Hines. Jones. Crowder. Too much on it. Way over the back line. Tried to hit the corner. And that one was certainly a mishit. Braves another attack error. They're 11th here the first set. Hitting negative .077. Redfern with a vicious serve across. Dug out by the, or received rather, by the Braves. Caesar with a swing. What a dig by Norelli. She'll have to free ball it across. High in the air. Hines. Jones. Caesar. Off the block. Popped up by Savitsky. Norelli. Redfern. Dig by Skrid off to the left side. Hines free balls it across. Oh, it finds the floor. And a Hines. Give her a kill. Caught Flagler off guard. The way she free balled that across. Kind of an awkward little knuckleball. The way it came off her wrist. Well done by Hines. She's laughing. She loves that one. Not often she gets kills as the libero. 22-20 Flagler here in set one. Block back! Crowder and Caesar. It's 22-21. Three blocks for UNCP. There's a swing for Hall off the block. Crowder can't keep it in play. 23-21 Flagler here in the first set. Norelli on serve. The lefty punches it over. Crowder. Jones. Akia Jones lips off the net. Punched in the air, free balled across. Bailey Jones to Hines, to Akia Jones, blocked back, Caesar. Braves looking for a swing, they get one from Skrid. Popped in the air, nice dig by Savitsky. Wow, dug by Bailey Jones. Akia Jones, oh, missed the sideline. Great swing for the senior, and she couldn't find the accuracy. 24-21 Flagler here in the first set. This opportunity, and Akia Jones knew it immediately. Norelli, set point. A little bit of a missed pass. Crowder gets a swing, block back, and that'll do it for set one. The Saints take it 25-21 with a block, their fourth block of that first set. So for UNCP, they hung around, they battled, but ultimately Flagler hangs on. The Saints picking up the last 3 points of that first set. We'll head to our first break. Again, 25-21, Flagler takes the first set. Back with the second set after this on the UNCP Sports Network.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke. Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. 4 values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
We're back here at Lumbee Guaranty Bank Court. Chris Clayton with you on the UNCP Sports Network. Flagler taking set one 25-21 over UNCP. Braves were in it. It was 22-21 Flagler, and then the Saints took the final 3 points. Braves cut it to 1 there late in that first set on the block by Ashley Caesar. But ultimately, again, it was a kill, attack error, and Flagler took that first set. Attack errors were a common theme for UNCP in the first set. Hit negative 85 there in set 1. 13 attack errors and 9 kills for UNCP in the first set. Did have 3 blocks. On the other side, for Flagler, they only hit 100. They had 4 blocks. A couple service errors didn't help their cause. Braves got off to such a poor start there in set 1. It didn't help their cause. They were down 5-0 and then 15-8. Things were locked up at 15. But ultimately, UNCP could not get the job done. So Flagler, who has been the Peach Belt Tournament champions the last 3 years, the champions of the regular season last year, and the Saints making at least the Elite 8 each of the last 3 seasons. A little bit of a disappointing start to the year, sitting at 6-10. But the Saints showing some focus there in set 1, not being phased by UNCP, take a big momentum swing there in the first set. So for Flagler, come back out onto the floor with O'Hearn, Hall, Redfern, Garcia, Kulak, Savisky, and that's the 6 players on the floor there for Flagler. Also Norelli set to check in as a libero as well. For the Braves, Bailey Jones, Shannon Scrid, Anna Hines, Sakia Jones, Kayla Crowder, and Ashley Caesar. Braves will start on serve here in set number 2. It is Jones to get things going. Jones, the senior out of Trinidad, Colorado. That's where Ellen McGill was a head coach at a junior college, Trinidad State. Opening point of the second set, Akia Jones, block back. And there it is, 5th block of the match for Flagler. They lead 1-0 here in the second set. Quick sub in for the Saints. They've got Parada and also Jordan Taylor checking into the match. Rachel Parada, the junior setter, will serve it from Dearborn, Michigan. 17 service aces this year, 4th in the Peach Belt. That one received by Hines with some backspin. Akia Jones off the net. Braves really struggling offensively. 2-0 Flagler here in set number 2. Braves now hitting negative 122 on the match. Parada, received by Hines. Bailey Jones to Crowder from the attack line. Finesse, popped in the air by Kulak. Parada to Hall, finds the floor, another kill. 3-0 Flagler. UNCP, another slow start to a set. Went down 5-0 in set 1, already down 3-0 in set 2. Credit Flagler. Parada serve. Service error, the 3rd of the match for the Saints. Slam right into the net. Fitzpatrick and Oates in for UNCP. Crowder and Scrid out. Parada to Kulak, off speed. Well done by Hines. Now Akia Jones, too far over the back line. Oh, it's off the block. Point UNCP, Akia Jones gets the killer 4th. Three to 2 Flagler here in set number 2. It's Patrick to Akia Jones from Bailey Jones. Block back out of play. Akia Jones with her 4th kill. And we are tied up at 3 apiece here in set 2. Oates serves it across. Kulak. Oh, mishandled. Or a 2-hit violation. I thought Kulak just pulled back her swing, but she heard the whistle and pulled her arm back. Quicker reaction than I. Braves lead 4-3 here in set 2. Parada to Kulak. Lips off the net. Hines with a pancake, but it goes rolling behind her and out of play. 4-4 in the second set. You're just joining us here on the UNCP Sports Network. Flagler took set 1, 25-21. Sarah Shark, the junior, to serve it over. Takes a few bounces. Fitzpatrick, Jones. Fitzpatrick, down to the floor. 5-4 UNCP. So the Braves now in this second set into the positive. Hitting negative 077 for the match. Now hitting 167 near this set. Kulak, Jones, Oates, Fitzpatrick on the move to her right, dug out by Shark. Set far side, slammed down by Akia Jones, 6-4 UNCP. So again, the Braves went down 3-0 here in this second set, but on a 6-1 run since. And there's a service error by Caesar. Now it's 6-5 UNCP. Five kills leading the way from Raquel Kulak for Flagler. Also Akia Jones for UNCP with 5 kills. There's Bailey Jones, right down the middle, Akia Jones. Couldn't find the line. Point Saints, 6-6. Akia Jones has 18 attack errors, attacks. 18 attacks already. 5 kills, but 6 errors. She's in the negative. That's who you want swinging if you're UNCP, of course, but she's just not been as efficient as she normally is. Here's Fitzpatrick off the block, popped in the air by Norelli. Parada, our side swing, Redfern. Off the block and out of play. 7-6 Flagler. 3 in a row, just like that for the Saints. Norelli to serve it. Oates. Brianna Warren. Kept alive by Norelli. Far side, Redfern. Fitzpatrick. Bailey Jones to Akia Jones. Block back, out of play. A kill for Jones. It's 7-all in set 2. So how about the focus on Jones? 19 attacks already for Jones here in the second set. Not even halfway. Oates serves it over. Excuse me, that's Hannah Tallier. Block back to the Saint side. Tallier again with a dig. Fitzpatrick misses the back line, but it's off the block. Point UNCP. 8-7 Braves. Fitzpatrick with her 3rd kill. She also has 4 digs and a block. Heck of a match thus far for Tyler Fitzpatrick. First start of the season came on Tuesday for Fitzpatrick against Claflin. First appearance on the court was back on Saturday. So Fitzpatrick has been excellent since her return to the floor. Oh, finesse, another kill. Tyler Fitzpatrick, and it's 9-7 Braves. She's certainly adding a boost for UNCP. In fact, in her time on the floor this year, UNCP hasn't lost when she plays, just saying. Off speed, reaches the floor, Sarah Shark. 9-8 UNCP in set number 2. Braves' previous 2 wins were non-conference victories, but still wins nonetheless. So for UNCP, this is their first of 3 straight home matches. They're gonna get kind of a rare Saturday off tomorrow. They'll be playing Tuesday in 2 matches. Bailey Jones, back set, Brianna Warren on the slide. Off the arm of Norelli, out of play, 10-8 Braves. Pirelli put her left arm out, tried to keep that one in play, but it careened off behind the basketball baseline. Here's Skrid to serve it over for UNCP. Second on the team in aces this year. Line drive, there it is. 11th ace of the season. First of the match for UNCP. First of the match for either team. It's 11-8 Braves in set number 2. Skrid to serve it over. Redfern. Savitsky, oh my goodness. Redfern with a ferocious kill. Rockets into the UNCP bench. 11-9 Braves in set 2. How about Carly Redfern? Second team all Peach Belt last year. This year, she's 5th in the Peach Belt in kills per set. That time, she just committed a service error. 12-9 UNCP in set 2. Anna Hines on serve. Savitsky. O'Hearn, dug out by the Braves. Joust to ping pong back and forth, and Garcia slams it down. The 6'2" freshman, Logan Garcia, out of Ocala, Florida. 6'2" middle hitter, has got a bright future. Already an excellent player for Flagler. She makes it 12-10 UNCP in set 2. Bailey Jones to Crowder. Block back. Jones, Hines, the Skrid. Got to kind of free ball it. Oh, a line drive shot is a kill. Forget a free ball. Skrid with a line drive, using her height there. She's only 5'8", but she rose up as high as she could to make that not just a free ball, but a pretty nice little line drive shot, and Flagler can't handle it. 13-10 UNCP. Point Braves again. That was O'Hearn on the move. Missed the line. 14-10 Braves. Timeout, Coach Affolter for Flagler. So UNCP, a total transformation offensively here in the second set. Braves are hitting .294 here this set. In the first set, they hit -85. 13 attack errors in the first set. Only 3 thus far in the second. On the other side for the Saints, they're also hitting well this set, hitting .278. Overall, 155 hitting percentage for the match. For the Braves, got to give credit, I mentioned earlier, but Tyler Fitzpatrick playing a heck of a match. 4 kills, 4 digs, and a block. A little bit of everything for UNCP's sophomore, right side, outside hitter. She's out of Charlotte, Cox Mill High School. Played well on Tuesday, 6 kills and 3 digs in her first start of the season at Claflin. Out of the timeout, it's UNCP 14, Flagler 10 in the second set. Saints took set 1, 25-21. Bailey Jones. Savitsky. Kulak, dug out by Hines. Jones, Akia Jones, block back, out of play. 7th kill of the match for Jones. She leads everyone in that category. 15-10 Braves here in the second set. Bailey Jones. Ace, Bailey Jones. 12 service aces this year, a team high. Second ace of the match for UNCP. 16-10 Braves in the second set. That one a little higher. Savitsky, Kulak, finesse, finds the floor. That's just sheer height from Raquel Kulak. 6'3" senior. The block was set up right in front of her. And with her finesse, she's able to loft it right over the top. Not to the point where it's ridiculously high, but just enough to get it over the top of the outstretched hands for UNCP and find the pocket in the defense. Kulak's been a force defensively this year. She has 51 blocks entering this match, which is 6th in the Peach Belt. She actually now has 55, 4 blocks already tonight. Akia Jones a kill. 17-11 UNCP. Fitzpatrick and Oates will come in. Crowder and Scrid to the bench for the Braves. Also, Bailey Jones, Akia Jones, Caesar, and Hines on the floor for UNCP. Oates will serve it. Braves up 6 in the second set. Savitsky. Kulak finds the floor. Man, she's having a heck of a match. My goodness. Kulak has 7 kills, a dig, in 4 blocks. 17-12 UNCP here in set 2. Kulak also hitting .353. Shark serves it across, line drive. Hines, Jones, Caesar finds the floor. Ashley Caesar. First kill of the match for Caesar. It's 18-12 UNCP. And Caesar has really kicked it into high gear as of late. The redshirt freshman hitting .234 this year, second on the team. 4th in kills with 76 of them. Warren, Jones, Fitzpatrick, finesse. Far side swing for Redfern, out of play. Point Braves, 19-12. UNCP playing well here in the second set. Caesar on serve. Conference Player of the Year, her senior year of high school at Providence Grove High School in Liberty, North Carolina. I'll take the blame for that one. Right on cue, she picks up a service error. Second service error of the match for UNCP. Braves lead this set 19-13. But it is not time to exhale if you're a Braves fan. UNCP has struggled to maintain leads down the stretch this season. Late sets. Fitzpatrick bounces off of Shark. Now Redfern popped in the air. Nice dig by Fitzpatrick. Akia Jones off the block. Finds the floor. 20-13 UNCP. Akia Jones, 8 kills. Timeout, Coach Affolter for Flagler. Got to talk things over. So how about the Braves here in set 2, hitting .391. UNCP as a team on the year hitting .156. That is last in the Peach Belt. But this set, they have exploded. Surprising, especially when you consider in the first set they hit negative .085. So credit the Braves, showing some maturity. Rough start, battling back, and even coming back from a rough start to this second set. They're down 3-0. Braves up 20-13, but again, not out of the woods yet. UNCP down 1-0. And they have frankly blown leads down the stretch in a lot of sets this season. I don't think UNCP would shy away from that. They would be totally honest and admit that. It's a young team. Out of the 20 players on the roster, 13 are underclassmen, only 3 seniors. That's what you see at a young team sometimes, inconsistency. UNCP looking to shore things up. Right now the focus on getting a set victory here in this second set against Flagler, the defending conference champions. Tallier serves it across. Nice line drive serve. Savitsky for a Garcia. Dug out by Oates off the block. Bailey Jones to Fitzpatrick. Too far over the back line. 20-14. Flagler within 6. Braves last year in the Peach Belt won 2 sets total. So Braves are going to make some strides here. Serve over by Savitsky. Hines to the receive. Jones to Warren. Block back. 2 in a row for Flagler. It's 20-15. UNCP, their first 2 Peach Belt matches thus far this year, they were swept. They were close against Augusta in 2 sets, but were swept. Fitzpatrick swing again, too far. Was it off the block? No. Fitzpatrick is not happy. She thought it was tipped. So did Hines. They discuss it with the officials and they say, no, that's our call. We can't change it now. It was not tipped. So Flagler with 3 points in a row, and it's 20-16. Savitsky lips off the net. Oates, Jones, Fitzpatrick, block back. Slam down, Brianna Warren. The ball kind of hanging around the net. Warren rises and hammers it down, 21-16. Third kill for Warren. Skrid on serve. Braves need to close the door now. Don't let Flagler get a run going. Shark. O'Hearn off the block, hammered down by Garcia. Kind of a tough break for UNCP. That one went off the block and it was just set up on a platter for Garcia. The 6'2" freshman obliged and slammed it down. 21-17 UNCP in set 2. Redfern. Tallier. Crowder. Down on the floor. 22-16. Crowder with her second kill, excuse me. Braves dipping down a little bit, still hitting 276 this set. Savitsky. O'Hearn, block back. Nice play by Savitsky. There's a swing from Redfern, dug up by Tallier. Jones, Caesar hammers it down. 23-17 UNCP. Braves looking to stay focused here. Flagler, experienced team, gonna battle back. Garcia missed the line. Point Braves, 24-17. Had to wait to see if that was off the block. It was not. Braves set point. Hines, finesse. Talent. What a play by Norelli there on the receive. Caesar keeps it in the air. What a play by the Braves to free ball it across. Savitsky. Hall finds the floor. Nice set there by Savitsky, right on the money. In the sweet spot for Morgan Hall, the freshman outside hitter. It's 24-18. Couple subs. First appearance for Maddie Irwin, the senior libero. Out of Orange Park, Florida. Transfer from Indian River State College. Coach Affolter wants her in there to serve. She will do just that. Tallier. Jones. Crowder. Finds the floor. Braves take set 2, 25-18. We are locked up at 1 set apiece. UNCP hit 323 in that second set. A complete transformation from their offensive shortcomings in set number 1. Again, 1 set apiece as we head in to intermission. Let's head to a break. Just a couple minutes away. We'll be back here at Lumbee Guaranty Bank Court. Flagler takes set 1, 25-21. The Braves in total control in set 2 take it 25-18. Plenty of more ahead here on the UNCP Sports Network.
Ever wondered why our sponsor, Lumberton Chevrolet Buick Cadillac GMC, has such a long name? One reason is the tremendous variety of cars and trucks they offer to meet every need. Great-looking Chevrolets, Buicks, Cadillacs, and even GMC SUVs and trucks. They have everything from budget vehicles to the top-of-the-line Cadillacs. So why would you shop anywhere else? Try their quick lube, and while your vehicle is being serviced, you can see for yourself. They are located next to Lumberton High School.
When UNC Pembroke athletes train and compete, Scotland Healthcare System will be a part of the team as the official healthcare provider for UNCP athletics. Led by Ortho Carolina Scotland orthopedic physician Dr. Richard Alexander, their specialist will cover every football and men's basketball game. From practice drills to kickoff and tip-off, Scotland's medical experts will oversee training staff operations. It's one more way Scotland Healthcare is keeping its commitment to be there for the region, delivering closer care that's better by far.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. Four values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
We're back here on the UNCP Sports Network. We are approaching set 3, just a few minutes away here now, and we have a good one. We are locked up here at 1 set apiece. UNCP fell in set 1, 25-21. Set 2 went the way of Flagler by a score of 25, or excuse me, set 2 went the way of UNCP. Flagler won set 1. The Braves won the second set 25-18. UNCP really playing well there, especially offensively in set number 2. They hit a complete turnaround offensively as they hit 323 in the second set after in set 1 hitting negative 085. I hate to continue to harp on that first set offensive numbers, but hey, you got to give UNCP credit. They totally turned things around on offense in the second set. So the Braves, led by Akia Jones, 9 kills, are right in position here with Flagler. So again, what's interesting, UNCP, it's no secret, the Braves haven't won a Peach Belt match since 2015, 34 straight Peach Belt Conference losses. Now the last time UNCP beat Flagler was 4 years ago to the day, 2014. All time, Flagler, a great volleyball program. Flagler's 20-1 against UNCP. Things are a little different this year, on paper even. Heading into this match, of course, Flagler 6-10 on the year, 1-3 in Peach Belt play. UNCP 5-11, 0-2 in conference play. It's interesting, the Braves with an awkward break because of Hurricane Florence. Coach McGill views it as a positive. She thought it was a good thing for the team. They were able to rest, get some players back from injury, and her claim has been backed up by the way UNCP has played, really, since that break. Now, they were swept the first couple matches out of Florence by Augusta and Georgia College, but when you really dig into those matches, the Braves competed, just had long stretches of drought. Now, the sweeps over Chowan and Claflin. Braves maybe didn't play great, but they got the sweeps. And maybe just getting those 2 wins has helped UNCP's confidence, because here at home on a Friday night, they are playing really well. Braves and Flagler tied at 1 set apiece. Both teams back out on the floor. Just about set to go here to start off the third set. Some of the other numbers here for this match so far: 5 blocks for Flagler, 3 blocks so far for the Braves. Saints are hitting 153, Braves hitting 077. 4 service errors for Flagler, 2 for UNCP, but the Braves also have 2 service aces. And here we go. Let's get it going. Set number 3 on the way. It's Kayla Norelli, the junior libero, to serve it across to start off the set. Braves receive with Hines. Jones, Caesar on the slide. Off the block, popped in the air. O'Hearn, Savitsky, Hall, walk back, finds the floor, 1-0 Braves. 4th block of the match for UNCP, and Caesar has been a force around the net. 3 blocks for Caesar. Oates serves it over. There's a swing for Hall. Lips off the net, finds the line. Point, Flagler. 1-1 here in the third set. Braves with Caesar, the 2 Joneses, Oates, Hines, and Fitzpatrick on the floor. Servable by Parada. Hines on the receive. Jones, UNCP scrambling a bit. Fitzpatrick off speed. Hall Saviski. Redfern lips off the net. Dug out by Oates. Akia Jones. Norelli. Kulak. Fitzpatrick's there. Caesar. Oh, what a dig. Nice play by Redfern. Free ball to the Brave side. Akia Jones off the head of a Flagler player. 4-hit violation. UNCP. 3-1 advantage now in the third set. Excuse me, 2-1 advantage. Long point there. Great battle, both sides. And just a mental error there by the Saints. Caesar. Saviski, Kulak, blocked back but out of play. Credit Warren and Fitzpatrick, they were there to form a wall, but Kulak slammed it off that wall and was able to pick up a kill. Kulak now with 8 kills. It's 2-2 here in the third set. Shark on serve. Punched it across. Fitzpatrick, Jones. Akia Jones off the block. Kill number 10 for Jones. What a match she has played so far. 3-2 UNCP. And Italier back to serve for the Braves. So Jones again in double digits in the kill category. Kulak, dug out by Oates. Fitzpatrick, that's a kill. 4-2 Braves. Talked about Akia Jones. Fitzpatrick again. What a match she's played. 4 kills, but also an assist, 6 digs, and a block. 5 kills, rather. 4-2 Braves. Redfern off the head of a UNCP player and out of play. It's 4-3 Braves in set number 3. Bailey Jones to Brianna Warren off the block, finds the hardwood, 5-3 UNCP. So again, Warren there on the kill. She now has 4 of them. He hasn't been that efficient. 4 attack errors tonight as well. But she does have a dig and a block to add to her stats. UNCP and Flagler tied at 1 set apiece here in this Friday night Peach Belt clash. Shannon Scrid serves it over. Saviski, Redfern, blocked back, but it's out of play. Just missed the line, and Flagler goes within 1 here in the third set. It's 5-4. By the way, Akia Jones for UNCP, 10 kills. For her, she's been double digits in the kills column 9 times this season, the 10th time this year out of the Braves' 17 matches that she's had double-digit kills. Flagler, another point. We're tied at 5 in set 3. Also for Jones, her season high is 17 kills she picked up against Coker. Jones already at 10. And this has the feeling that it's going to be a long match. Warren off speed, popped in the air by Saviski. Norelli, Redfern, Hines with a pancake, but it then goes off Scrid and back towards the bleachers. 6-5 Flagler. Three unanswered for the Saints. Talier with an overpass, Joust, and Garcia slams it down. Garcia has been active around the net. She's got keen awareness of when that ball is going to be available for her. Nice job there as the middle hitter. Here's Crowder, blocked back, Scrid, Jones, and it was not blocked back. It went off the net, so on UNCP, a 4-hit violation, and Flagler now on a 5-0 run. 8-5 Saints in the third set. Saviski serves it across. Hines, Jones, Crowder, Shark, nice dig. Crowder. Popped in the air by Warren. Oh, Saints could have slammed that one down. They don't. Garcia does anyway. Coach Affolter, though, is not happy. That was an overpass high in the air off Warren. Flagler should have slammed that one down, but instead it was set up high in the air, I believe off O'Hearn. Luckily for Flagler, they get the, no, actually, excuse me, Braves get the point. Flagler, I think, was in the net. It's 8-6. Nice dig by Taliera, but it goes careening off to the left, out of play. Hines went after it, couldn't track it down. So, pardon me, that last point was UNCP's. Flagler gets it back with a side out, 9-6. Flagler on top. Kayla Crowder off the block. Swing for Redfern. Overpass on that dig there by Scrid. Garcia, a little off speed. Bailey Jones to Hines to Crowder. Off the block, Savitsky. Nice play by her. Norelli backs that Hall. Jones, Caesar, too far. Missed the back line. 10-6 Flagler. Carly Redfern to serve it over, the sophomore. Peach Belt Player of the Week once earlier this year. Redfern, an excellent outside hitter on that last serve. The swing for O'Hearn. Dug out, overpass, finds the floor. So Bailey Jones gets the kill, and it's 10-7 Flagler in set 3. That was a dig by Jones that ultimately went over the net, found the floor. Savitsky, back set to O'Hearn, block back, ping-ponging around, swing Hall, down to the floor. 11-7 Flagler. Norelli to serve it. Saints up 11-7 here in set 3. And it's a service error. 5th of the match on Flagler, 11-8. Crowder to the bench. Scrid as well. Oates and Fitzpatrick in for UNCP. Oates will serve. Line drive just gets over the net. Here's a swing for O'Hearn, dug out by Jones. Hines. Fitzpatrick off the block. Savitsky. Norelli. Hall. And that is UNCP. No! Flagler's in the net. Point Braves. A heck of a dig down the line. A diving play by, I believe, Oates. Braves were ready to set up a swing for themselves, but again, Flagler's in the net. 11-9 Saints in set 3. Savitsky. Kulak. Hines of the dig. Couldn't keep it in play. 12-9 Flagler. Great effort by Hines. One of the top diggers in the Peach Belt Conference this year. Nearly 5 digs per set. Tonight, she's at 15. So above that pace thus far. Received by Fitzpatrick from her knees. Akia Jones, off the block, that's a kill. 12-10. Braves down 2. Jones playing a heck of a match. 11 kills for the senior. She's hitting 192. Was struggling a little bit early in terms of efficiency. She's gotten over that. Kulak with a kill on the slide. 13-10. Kulak, the senior out of Melbourne, Florida, transferred from Armstrong State University and has been fantastic this year for the Saints. She helps them get up 13-10 now in set 3. Shark, Fitzpatrick, overpass, joust, down to the floor. That's Redfern. 14-10 Flagler. 2 in a row for the Saints. Shark. Another service error. Point Braves. 6 service errors now on Flagler. struggled in that category. Flagler's hitting .333 this set. Braves are only hitting .150. Flagler up 3. Swing from Redfern, dug out by Oates off the block. Bailey Jones to Fitzpatrick. Oh, off the face of Shark. Kulak off speed. Dig Hines. Jones block back. Warren, Hines, Fitzpatrick. Block back. Hammered down by Kulak and Savitsky. 15-11 Flagler. Saints winning the battle around the net here in this third set. Not any blocks, but seems like every joust and every overpass the Saints are taking advantage of. Kulak will head out. Serving for her is Irwin. There's a knuckleball. Hines with the receive. Jones. Fitzpatrick. Ooh, oh, missed the back line. Very close. Point Flagler. 16-11 Saints in set 3. Here's Irwin on serve. Hines. Jones. Warren finds the floor. Brianna Warren with her 5th kill. Braves down 4, 16-12 here in set 3. Flagler took set 1, UNCP victorious in set 2 here on the UNCP Sports Network. Chris Clayton with you here on a Friday evening. By the way, we've got UNCP football, of course, coming for you tomorrow night. Over at Grace B. Johnson Stadium. The Braves host Wingate, 7 p.m. Redfern off the block, punched up by Hines. What a play. Crowder. Dig by Norelli. Savitsky in the dump, finds the floor. Beautifully done by Tara Savitsky, the senior. (17-12) Flagler. Saints hitting .310 here in set 3. Crowder off the block, out of play. That's a kill for her. 17-13 Flagler here in set 3. Caesar checks back in the match for Brianna Warren. Both of those two have played well, but especially Caesar with 2 kills, a couple digs, and 3 blocks. Hines. Overpass. Punched over to the Flagler side. Nice set for Redfern off speed. Popped up by Tallier. Oh, just misses the line. Point Flagler. 18-13. Saints lead in set 3. Flagler, the preseason Peach Belt champions, in a battle here with UNCP. Crowder. Dug out by Norelli. Hall. Dig by Scrid, overpass. Slam down, nice play by Jones to keep it in the air. Crowder again, kind of pushes it across. Swing, oh my goodness. Garcia. Bludgeoned to the floor, 19-13 Flagler. Timeout UNCP. Well, Braves, excellent showing in set 2, winning at 25-18, but now struggling in the third set. Flagler hitting above 300 here in set 3. Braves at 067. When you put it that way, it's pretty straightforward what's happening here in this third set. Braves struggling defensively, and like I said, it's been a lot of plays at the net. It's been Garcia and Kulak, and really a lot of Flagler players that have been aware and ready when there's an overpass or a joust situation. UNCP not winning those battles in this set. (19-13) Flagler. For the Braves, their next opportunity to get back out on the floor again will be on Tuesday. They've got 2 non-conference matchups with Elizabeth City State. And Mount Olive. Already played Mount Olive earlier this year and got swept. Here we go out of the timeout. Kayla Crowder off the block from her knees Hall to Savitsky. And O'Hearn swing. And a UNCP player was in the net. Point Flagler is 20-13 here in set 3. Serve it over Redfern. Jones, Scrid for Crowder, kind of a miss set. More of a free ball, and Flagler takes advantage, 21-13. Flagler in full control. 4 unanswered and a timeout taken by Coach McGill. So UNCP, inconsistency has been the theme this season. Really give them credit. I'm impressed with the second set for UNCP, as they were able to shut the door on Flagler. Didn't allow the Saints to make a run down the stretch. It's never easy, per se, to close out a set. The other team kind of goes into desperation mode, gets focused in, and usually makes at least a little bit of a run. It's just a matter of how big of a run you allow. And at times this year, the Braves have allowed huge runs and blown sets down the stretch, but not in set 2. They held on, took it 25-18. Flagler, of course, won set 1, 25-21. With a strong finish to that set, they won the final 3 points. Now in set 3, UNCP got to go into full desperation mode. They're down 8, 21-13 in the third set. So here we go out of the timeout. The Braves down 8 points in set 3. Gonna start with a side out, go from there. Redfern serves it across. Bailey Jones sees her on the slide. Set not where she expected it. Garcia tips it, and it goes into the net. That was Tallier that tipped it on a dive, tried to dig it out, keep it alive, could not do so. Flagler 22, Braves 13 in set 3. Here's Redfern on serve. Line drive shot. Far side, Crowder, blocked back. Scrid. Jones for Crowder, missed the line. Flagler 23-13, dominating set 3. Credit the Saints talking things over under the bleachers during intermission and just exploding in set 3. There's a service error for Redfern. Braves will take it. Flagler 23, Braves 14. So here we go. UNCP needs a run. Not later, right now. Jones serves it across. Savitsky for Hall. Off Hines and out of play. What a shot by Hall. That's a kill for her 8th kill of the match. Set point for Flagler. Kayla Norelli to serve it. 2 Flagler players in double digits in the kill category. And there's an ace. That'll do it for set 3. Norelli has it hit the top of the net, kind of roll across. First ace of the match for Flagler. 25-14. The Saints dominate in set 3, hitting 368. Braves hit 0. So Flagler takes a 2-1 advantage. Braves looking to bounce back next as we head into the 4th set, I should say, here on the UNCP Sports Network.
Ever wondered why our sponsor, Lumberton Chevrolet Buick Cadillac GMC, has such a long name? One reason is the tremendous variety of cars and trucks they offer to meet every need. Great-looking Chevrolets, Buicks, Cadillacs, and even GMC SUVs and trucks. They have everything from budget vehicles to the top-of-the-line Cadillacs. So why would you shop anywhere else? Try their quick lube, and while your vehicle is being serviced, you can see for yourself. They are located next to Lumberton High School.
When UNC Pembroke athletes train and compete, Scotland Healthcare System will be a part of the team as the official healthcare provider for UNCP athletics. Led by Ortho Carolina Scotland orthopedic physician, Dr. Richard Alexander, their specialist will cover every football and men's basketball game. From practice drills to kickoff and tip-off, Scotland's medical experts will oversee training staff operations. It's one more way Scotland Healthcare is keeping its commitment to be there for the region, delivering closer care that's better by far.
Back in Lumbee Guaranty Bank Court, heading into the fourth set here on the UNCP Sports Network. Chris Clayton with you. It's Braves volleyball on a Friday night. How about a 7-1 run for Flagler to end the third set? They take it 25-14. The Saints now lead it 2-1 over the Braves. If you're just joining us, welcome. But also know that Flagler took set 1 25-21. Braves 25-18, victorious in set 2. Flagler won set 3 25-14. Flagler really took control there in the third set, and it was dominant. .368 hitting percentage for Flagler in the third frame. Braves hit 0. So UNCP, other than the second set, have really struggled on offense, hitting 0 right now. For Flagler, they're led by 10 kills from Raquel Kulak and Carly Redford. Morgan Hall, Logan Garcia also impressing. Hall with 8 kills, 7 for Garcia. On the UNCP side, decent balance, 11 kills for Akia Jones, 5 kills apiece for Brianna Warren and Tyler Fitzpatrick. Kayla Crowder has 4 kills. But for the Braves, they really at least battled, even in that first set loss, in which they were within 1 before Flagler took the final 3 points of the first set. Braves really didn't battle much there in the third set. I mean, it was all Saints. Give them credit. Braves still in it here at home. UNCP will start off this third set with Hines, Caesar, Oates, Scrid, Akia Jones on the floor. And Bailey Jones coming onto the floor for the Braves as well. And for Flagler, it's Hall, Savitsky, Redfern, Kulak, O'Hearn, and Garcia. Check that Garcia now out. In for her is Norelli. So again, Hines, Scrid, Jones, Oates, and Caesar for UNCP to start off the third set. Braves, 34 straight Peach Belt losses, but they're playing well here at home. They've certainly been close along the way. Playing well here in this one. Kulak with an off speed. What a dig by Jones. Hines, though, her pass goes off. She kind of slaps herself in the face. And Flagler takes the first point of the fourth set. 1-0 Saints. Out goes O'Hearn. In for her is Rachel Parada to serve. Parada, fourth in the Peach Belt in the Aces. Her serve is received cleanly by Hines. Caesar punches it down, overpass, joust, down to the floor, point Braves. It's 1-1 in set 4. Caesar now with 3 kills. There's Oates on serve. Savitsky. Kulak. Off the block. They hit the line? I'm not sure they hit the line. It was close. That's why I asked if it's off the line. It didn't look like it hit the line, but that's the call, and it's a point for Flagler, 2-1. There's Sarah Shark on serve. Jones, Akia Jones off the block. Nice play by Parada to keep it alive. No, Flagler's in the net anyway, point UNCP. 2-2 in set 4. Caesar on serve. Braves with 2 aces so far, 2 service errors. Swing for Redfern. Oh my goodness. Off the block. Hammered into the scorer's table. 3-2 Flagler. Back on serve is Tara Savitsky. Left hand serve across, Skrid. Jones, Akia Jones. Dug out but out of play. Slams off Norelli, and it's 3-3 here in set 4. Now it's for UNCP on serve here. Abby Farr. Farr the junior. See by Shark, Savitsky. Far side. Her swing goes over the back line. Point UNCP. It's 4-3 Braves. So Abby Farr, first appearance of the match. Junior out of Greer, South Carolina. This is her 8th match played of the season. Garcia's swing is blocked back but out of play, and it's a point for Flagler. 4-4 in set 4. Evenly matched so far. Braves hitting 1,000 here in set 4. 3 for 3. Flagler's 4 for 5. Hines receives. Jones. Skrid, too far over the back line, she missed it. 5-4 Flagler. Now on serve is Savitsky. Slaps it across. Received by Farr. Jones, Warren off speed. Popped high in the air by O'Hearn. Now a swing for Garcia, finds the floor. It's 6-4 Flagler. Savitsky again on serve for the Saints. High in the air. Skrid, down the floor. 6-5. Braves within 1 here in this 4th set. Skrid serves it across. Savitsky for O'Hearn, Redfern rather. Wow, what a dig by Hines. Ellie Hicks, a swinger, first of the match. Dug out by Shark. Garcia, kind of from her hip. Free balls to the Brave side. Hicks again. Blocked back but out of play. Kill for Hicks. It's 6-all in set 4. For Hicks this year, she's been efficient. She's hitting .255. 7th match played of the season, but when she swings, she does it with authority. Oh my, hammer down a kill for Flagler. 7-6 Saints, set 4. Serve it across, Redfern. Jones, Hicks off the block, popped high in the air. Now a little off speed there from Hall. And it's a kill for UNCP. It was an overpass that Flagler let go. Found the line, and the Braves tie things up at 7 apiece in set 4. Hines. Here's a swing from O'Hearn. Goes off Skrid and out of play. She gets a kill. It's 8-7 Flagler. So the Braves still hitting well here in this 4th set. They're hitting .455. Flagler's hitting .500. There's a service error, 8th of the match for the Saints. Coach Affolter for Flagler's not happy. I believe he's calling for a rotation violation against UNCP. Or maybe that the Braves are in the net. We're tied at 8 in set 4. Kulak dug out by Hines. Bailey Jones to Akia Jones. Soft speed, popped high in the air. Savitsky to Redfern. That's a kill. 9-8 Flagler in the 4th set. The Saints lead at 2-1 here over the Braves. Logan Garcia to serve it across. Excuse me, that's Parada. Hines receives. Bailey Jones to Akia Jones. Off the net, down on the floor. No, it hit the pin. It hit the pin. Point Flagler, 10-8 Saints. Parada back on serve. Good swing on that last one for Akia Jones. Just nicked the pin. Ellie Hicks overpass the Brave side. Hines, Jones, Caesar down to the floor. 10-9. Ashley Caesar, the freshman. If you give her a set where she wants it, she can rise up. It is tough to handle. 5'11" middle blocker with a vicious swing down the pipe, and she shows it off there. She now has 4 kills in this match. Flagler, another point. Saints lead it 11-9, set 4. Sarah Shark on serve. Flagler struggled on serve tonight. Do have 1 ace, but again, 8 service errors. It's a clean one. Hines the receive. Skrid, block back. Hines again. What a match she's played. Skrid off Norelli. Savitsky, Kulak. Skrid, Bailey Jones, Kia Jones. Block back, down to the floor. Kulak and Redfern were there. I believe that actually might have been Kulak there on a solo block. 12-9 Flagler in the 4th set. There's a serve across by Shark. Jones, Skrid, block back, out of play, point UNCP. 12-10. Braves within a couple here in the 4th set. Caesar waits for the signal and gets it. Slaps it over. Norelli. Savitsky from the attack line to Redfern. Too far. Point Braves. 12-11 here in the 4th set. Man, it's a heck of a battle. Very evenly matched 4th set. Braves hitting 263. Flagler at 412. Saints also with a block here this set. Norelli to Shark. Savitsky. Jones. Bailey Jones. Skrid punches it down. Overpass. Skrid again. Off the face of Shark and down to the floor. 12-all. Skrid relentless. 12-12. Skrid now with 5 kills. Norelli, Savitsky, Kulak. She's been tough to handle, but that time Bailey Jones with the dig. Kia Jones again, blocked back, but that's out of play. Braves with 4 unanswered. Consecutive 4 in a row for UNCP. It's 13-12 here in the 4th set. Caesar on serve again. Braves have been very efficient on serve tonight. Kulak on the slide. Caesar punches it up. Oates can't get there. Kulak has been fantastic. She ties the set up at 13 apiece. Raquel Kulak now with 14 kills, 5 blocks. 6'3" senior middle hitter. She's hitting up over 400. Norelli, Oates, Jones to Warren. Nice set by Jones. Served it up beautifully for Warren right in front of the net. Brianna Warren had that one come off her hand. Seemed like the speed of light. That thing was flying out of her hand. No chance for Flagler. 14-13 Braves. High in the air. Redfern, block back. Good effort by the Saints, but it's down to the floor. UNCP leads 15-13 in set 4. Again, remember Flagler, the preseason pick to win the Peach Belt Conference. Yes, the Saints have struggled a bit this year, unexpectedly at 6-10. But the Braves have struggled in the Peach Belt, playing well in this one. What a match. Here's a swing. Missed the line. Point UNCP. It's 16-13. The Braves were down 12-9 in this set. They are on a 7-1 run and a timeout taken by Flagler. The Braves hitting 348 in this fourth set. UNCP has had a very odd pattern so far. I mean, you see back and forth matches in terms of Flagler took set 1, Braves took set 2, Flagler then won set 3. But statistically, UNCP has been back and forth by a long shot in terms of hitting percentage. Negative 085 in set 1. Braves bounce back in set 2 and hit 323. Set 4, Flagler, or excuse me, set 3, UNCP hit 0. And then in set 4, the Braves again with an offensive outburst. They're hitting 348 so far in this fourth set. So again, negative 085, 323, 0, and then 348. That's the point. Back and forth we go for UNCP. The Braves holding Flagler to 273 this set. I mean, that's pretty good. The Saints are not worried about their hitting percentage. Right now it's service errors. It's been their big Achilles heel. Braves up 3 as we resume set 4. Block back, popped out by Norelli, nicely done. Here's a swing for Redfern, dug out by Farr. Now Skrid finds the floor, 17-13 Braves. 4 in a row for UNCP. Skrid with 6 kills. That's second best on the team, but she's been the most efficient, hitting 286. There's a service error by Farr. Only the 3rd service error by UNCP, compared to 8 by Flagler. 17-14 Braves in set 4. There's a serve across by Savitsky. Skrid, and it's a 2-hit violation on UNCP. So that's 2 in a row for Flagler just on self-inflicted wounds by the Braves. A service error and then a 2-hit violation. Opening the door for the Saints. Let's see if they can walk through. Trying to make a run with Tara Savitsky on serve. Hines. Jones. Warren off Norelli. Nice dig by Norelli. Redfern. Dug out by Hines. Jones. Skrid. Off of a shark and out of play. 18-15. For UNCP, Hines, 23 digs in this match. She's been a force defensively so far. One of the top diggers this year in the Peach Belt, taking it next level tonight. Savitsky to Redfern, off speed, dug out by Hicks. Back to Hicks for a swing. Shark pops it in the air. Savitsky. Back set for O'Hearn. Pancake by Hines. Free ball it to the Flagler side. What a play by the Braves. Swing, Garcia off the block. Another dig by Hines. Hicks finds the floor. 19-15 UNCP. Anna Hines, I was just mentioning her stats, and she comes through with a pancake and a couple of fantastic digs. She has 25 digs. Her season high this year, 26, came against St. Andrews. Looking like she'll surpass that. Hines another dig on a vicious swing. Hicks hustles, free ball it back to the Saints side. Redfern. Jones, Warren, block back. Warren punches it up. Bailey Jones. Oof, miscommunication. Free ball to the Flagler side. Garcia, popped in the air by Jones. Hines, Hicks, block back. Nice reaction by Warren. Hicks, block back, down to the floor, but it's out of play. Braves take the point. Hicks was falling to the floor, and you would think her instinct would be to get a hand on that ball, but she was mid-fall and thought, that's probably going out. Avoids it beautifully, and the Braves are up 20-15. UNCP really impressive here in set 4. Hitting 375, but especially defensively the last few points. Particularly Anna Hines with some unbelievable digs. 27 of them total, that's a season high for her. Bailey Jones has 40 assists. Got to give her some credit as well. Jones has been excellent this year as a senior setter for UNCP. Just over 9 assists per set this year, is 4th in the conference. She's nearly doubled her assist per set output. Granted, of course, a factor is that Casey O'Quinn is going to have a lot of time as setter as well. She is injured. Played in 12 sets before she had a foot injury. We're hoping she could be back this year. But Bailey Jones, give her credit. She has just had a huge role as a setter that never leaves the match, and they've needed her on the floor. She's played well tonight, once again. She has 40 assists. Her season high is actually 55 against Coker. And a 5-setter. Braves are hoping this will be a 5-setter as well. They trail 2 sets to 1. They lead 20-15 in set 4. Serve it across. Shark. Now O'Hearn down to the floor. Right through the block of Warren and Jones. And Katie O'Hearn, the sophomore, gets a kill. 20-16 UNCP in set 4. Set to serve it across is Redfern. Redfern, the conference freshman of the year last year. Hines receives it. Jones to Warren, blocked back. 2 in a row for Flagler. 7 blocks now for the Saints. It's 20-17. Redfern to serve it again. Hicks. High off Norelli. Hall. Now Hicks. Diving dig, what a play. Now Garcia down the middle. Off the block, out of play. Flagler with 3 consecutive points. All of a sudden it's 20-18. UNCP does have 1 timeout. Redfern to serve it. Hines. Jones. Hicks. Block back. Batted around, out of play. 4 in a row for Flagler. And there's the timeout from Coach McGill. 20-19. The Saints within 1 here in set 4. Goodness, the Braves were in full control. What a turnaround for Flagler. The Saints are also a pretty young team. But this is a team with a winning culture that is used to not just winning, but dominating at a high level. An elite team on the national scale the last 3 seasons. Elite 8, Final Four, Elite 8, their last 3 runs in the NCAA tournament. It's credit to their 4th-year head coach, Matt Affolter. Affolter was a head coach for 1 year at Dayton prior to this job with the Saints. Career record of 112-58. He's a winner. 96-45 is his record at Flagler. Now the Braves, no margin for error. They're down 2 sets to 1. In the 4th set, they were leading 20-15. Now it's 20-19. Flagler's scored 4 points in a row. Saints want to end this match right here in this set. They've got Redfern on serve. That's who they want on serve. One of the best players in the Peach Belt Conference, the sophomore outside hitter. Rises and fires. Hines. Jones. There's Hicks, whose swing is dug out. Garcia, dig by Hines. Said that a lot tonight. Hines will free ball it across. Braves the missed opportunity there. Now Hall over the back line. Point Braves, 21-19. Braves with Hines on serve. Punches it across. Savitsky. Back set. O'Hearn blocked back. She punches it up. Free ball to the UNCP side. Here's a swing by Caesar. Finds the floor. 22-19. Caesar with her 5th kill. 5 UNCP players, actually 7 UNCP players with at least 4 kills. Balance from the Braves tonight. 22-19. Hines. Norelli. Savitsky. Hall. Someone's in the net. It was UNCP's Ashley Caesar that was in the net. So Flagler gets a point. It's 22-20. Braves up a pair. Got a battle here in set 4. Maddie Irwin on serve. That was far on the receive. Skrid swing. Dug up by Redfern. Kulak finds the floor. 22-21. A little bit of a late reaction there by Skrid off the block. Patrick Chess says, my bad. Let that one hit the floor. Braves up 1 though in set 4. Irwin on serve. Far on the receive. Jones. Hicks from the attack line. Dig by Irwin. Savitsky, Kulak, block back. What a play by Irwin. Redfern, oh, hammer down. We're tied at 22. The Braves struggling again. They led 20-15. Runs of 4-0 and 3-0 have locked this set up at 22 apiece. And UNCP is talking things over here in a timeout. The Braves down 2-1. Hitting 275 this set. Both offenses are playing well. Flagler also hitting 238. Saints 3 blocks in this 4th set. 8 for the match, led by 5 from Raquel Kulak, 4 from Morgan Hall, 3 for Redfern. Redfern has been fantastic. She's looking at a double-double, 13 kills, 9 digs, 3 blocks. Not an easy task. (22-22) in the 4th set. UNCP, Jones, Hines, Caesar, Hicks, Farr, and Skrid on the floor. Kulak, O'Hearn, Irwin, Redford, Savinsky on the floor. Here's Irwin. Serves from way back behind the service line. He gets an ace. Maddie Irwin doesn't even take a step. Punches it from way back. Catches the Braves off guard, and Flagler is on a 4-0 run now to go up 23-22. Flagler looking to end the match now. Jones for Hicks. Diving dig by Redfern. Kulak into the net. Point Braves, 23-23. Braves had a wall set up. May have thrown Kulak off a little bit as she saw it at her peripheral vision. But most importantly, the Braves get the point. UNCP with Jones on serve. I got it. Wet spot on the floor. Being wiped up. It's Tara Savitsky that does the job herself. Give the towel back to the official, and we're good to go. Jones waiting for the signal. A little conversation between one of the officials and Coach Affolter for Flagler. Here we go. Jones serve. Savitsky back set. O'Hearn on the slide. A little bit of a miscommunication. Doesn't have a lot of juice on her swing. Akia Jones does and gets a kill. 24-23. Set point for the Braves. UNCP looking to force a 5th set against the defending Peach Belt champs. Nearly an ace. Kulak down to the floor. UNCP takes set 4, 25-23. We're heading to a 5th set. The Braves almost let it go there in the 4th set. After going up 20-15, Flagler battled, but UNCP scores the final 3 points of the 4th set, and it's on to set 5. 2-2. Back after this on the UNCP Sports Network.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. 4 values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
And we're back at Lumbee Guaranty Bank Court for set number 5. UNCP and Flagler in a battle on the UNCP Sports Network. The Braves take the final 3 points of set 4 to win 25-23. Flagler took set 1. Braves set 2. Saints again in set 3 with a big victory, 25-14. And then the Braves edge Flagler in set 4, 25-23. It's the decisive 5th set. Chris Clayton with you here on a Friday night. Thrilling match. The Braves hit 286 in set 4 compared to 178 for Flagler. Overall for the match, Saints are hitting 213. The Braves are hitting 116. Flagler also has 8 blocks. Braves have 5. When you look at those stats, you think Flagler's easily in control here. But again, it's anybody's match as we head into the 5th set. Flagler's hurt themselves with 8 service errors. Braves only have 3. 2 sets, or 2 aces apiece for these 2 teams. 28 digs for Anna Hines, a season high for her. 15 kills for Akia Jones leads the Braves. Her season high is 17 kills. On the other side, Flagler has 3 players in double digits in the kills category. Logan Garcia has 11 kills. Carly Redfern with 13, 15 for Raquel Kulak. Morgan Hall also has 9 kills. So Flagler's had multiple weapons really step up. Meanwhile, the Braves also pretty balanced. They have 7 players with at least 4 kills. Set 5 on the way. Braves have 34 consecutive Peach Belt Conference losses. They haven't beat Flagler since this very day in 2014, 4 years ago. That was the Braves' only victory over Flagler in school history. Here we go. Set 5 on the way in the UNCP Sports Network. It's Kayla Norelli to serve. Braves have Jones, Oates, Hines, Scrid, Caesar, and Jones on the floor. Here's Caesar on the slide. Dug out by Redfern from her knees. She now has a double-double. Hull swing. Dug out by Scrid. Jones for Oates off the block. Norelli with a diving dig. Hall. Hines keeps it alive. What a play! Jones can't free ball it over. Into the net it goes. Great effort by UNCP, but Flagler goes up 1-0 here in set 5. Norelli to serve it. Here's Akia Jones off the block, out of play, point Braves. 1-1 in set 5. Obviously playing to 15 here in the 5th set. Every point becomes that much more important. Oates, Redfern. To O'Hearn, dug out by Jones. Hines, high in the air for Akia Jones. Missed the line, or so the official says. A dramatic delay as we waited for the official signal. He said it missed the line. Braves fans don't like it. Flagler up 2-1 in set 5. Rachel Parada to serve it, the junior. Received by Hines. Jones Caesar off Parada. Here's Kulak. That's a kill. Raquel Kulak makes it 3-1 Flagler in set 5. Kulak, heck of a match. 16 kills, hitting .361 with 5 blocks to boot. Parada, Hines. Jones, Akia Jones. Missed the line, 4-1 Flagler. The Saints are in control of set 5. Again, Hines doesn't like the call on that one. But it looked to me like the correct call. So 3 in a row for Flagler, they're up 4-1. Here's Jones, high in the air for Akia Jones from the attack line. A little bit of an awkward off-speed hit there. Here's Hall. Block back, Hall, Savitsky. Behind the attack line, Redfern. Hines with a set for Akia Jones. Off the block, point Braves, it's 4-2. All right, UNCP now looking for a run as Hines heads to the bench. It's Warren, Akia Jones, Scrid, Bailey Jones, Oates, and Ashley Caesar, who's on serve for the Braves. Savitsky for Kulak on the slide. 5-2 Flagler. Savitsky with 36 assists now. 17 kills for Raquel Kulak. 5-2 Flagler. Shark on serve. Collision between two UNCP players, but a clean setup for Scrid, who gets a kill. 5-3. There's Oates and Hines who kind of bumped into one another, but still clean receive. Scrid notches her 7th kill of the match. 8 kills for the UNCP freshman. Kulak, block back. Kulak keeps it alive. Free ball to cross. Hines, Jones, Warren. That's a kill. 5-4. Warren with 7 kills. Perfect set by Bailey Jones, now has 44 assists. Braves within 1. Savitsky set up Redfern. Hines with another fantastic dig. Scrid, block back, but out of play. Misses the line, 5-5 in set 5. Three in a row for UNCP. Abby Farr. Dump. Nice job by Warren, but the ball hits the floor. Warren with a quick reaction. The ball just didn't ricochet off her hands like UNCP needed. Bailey Jones looked to come over to save it, but she kind of ran into Warren. Hines and Scrid had dived to the floor. They were both trying for a quick dig on the dump. But ultimately, it's just a great play by Savitsky to get that dump and kill. 6-5 Flagler in set 5. Here's Scrid. Finds the floor. We're tied again. 6-6. What a match. Shannon Scrid on serve. Braves have been so clean on serve tonight. Only 3 errors, couple aces. Serve it across, Shark. There's a set for Redfern, blocked back, kept alive well by Shark. Redfern again off speed, diving dig by Hines. Hicks to Shark. Redfern down the floor. Carly Redfern, 14 kills, 11 digs, a double-double for the sophomore star. Kulak's also been a star for Flagler. 7-6 Saints in set 5. Savitsky serves it. Bailey Jones for Ellie Hicks. Through the block, Shark with a diving dig. Savitsky for Redfern. Dig by Hines, high in the air. Here's Scrid. That's a nice dig moving to her right by Savitsky. Now it's O'Hearn. Dug out by Farr. Hines to Scrid. Too much on it. Point Flagler, and it's 8-6. And Coach McGill will have a side switch, of course, here in the 5th set. The Braves have relinquished 2 points in a row. UNCP hitting 188 in the 5th set. 333 hitting percentage for the Saints in set number 5. Timeout. That is a timeout taken by UNCP. They have 1 left. The Braves might as well use a timeout. The 5th set, you still get 2 timeouts, so might as well use them. UNCP, a young team looking to discuss things. Well, if the Braves do lose this match, and look, it's anybody's match so far, but if the Braves do lose this match, it's going to be heartbreaking, but they have really played well here at home. The Braves team that has, frankly, struggled in the Peach Belt. But tonight, they have taken Flagler to the wire. Yes, the Flagler Saints are 6-10 this year, and 1-3 in Peach Belt play, but this is an excellent program with a lot of talented players. And I would not be surprised if you see them well above 6th place by the end of the season, which is where they're sitting now. But UNCP is not looking for moral victories. I'll give it to them, but they don't want that. They want a victory. It'd be their first conference win since 2015. Braves trail 8-6 here in the 5th set. UNCP with Hicks, Warren, Jones, Hines, Farr, and Scrid on the floor. Savitsky to serve it. Received by Scrid. Jones for Warren. Little push across. Diving dig by Shark. Now Redfern off speed. Finds the floor. Abby Farr hesitated, and it's 9-6. Well-placed ball by who else but Redfern with 15 kills now. Saints with 3 in a row in control. Savitsky serves it. Farr with a receive. Jones for Hicks. Block back. She pops it in the air. Jones for Scrid from the attack line. Dug out by Savitsky. Norelli. Back set, Redfern. Block back, but out of play. 10-6 Flagler. 4 in a row now for the Saints. UNCP fans trying to get some encouragement for the Braves. Still plenty of ways to go here in the 5th set. Savitsky serves it over. Too far, that's an error. Nice read by Abby Farr. Every nerve in your body telling you to go after that ball. In a crucial 5th set, she lets it go. And it's the 9th error on Flagler. The Braves are within 3, 10-7. Hines serves it over. Here's a punch across by O'Hearn. Caesar, block back. Swatted by Garcia. 11-7. 9 blocks now for Flagler. Here's Redfern on serve. Farr. Jones, back set for Caesar on the slide. Off speed, popped high in the air by O'Hearn. Savitsky to Garcia, her swing. She's in the net. No, a 2-hit violation, excuse me. Point Braves regardless. 11-8 Flagler in set 5. Farr will check out. Akia Jones in. Serve it across, Jones. Norelli. Garcia swing over the back line. Point Braves. 11-9. UNCP within 2. Jones serves it. Norelli. Back set. O'Hearn. Dug out by Jones. Scrid for Akia Jones. Finds the back line. 11-10. Jones with a season high 18 kills. Timeout Flagler. The Braves found themselves down 11-7 and have rattled off 3 points in a row. The maturity of UNCP, totally different tonight than what we normally see. a lot more consistent in this match. Playing well at home. Last season, they won 2 sets all year in the entirety of Peach Belt play. Tonight, they've already won 2 sets and have a chance to win their first Peach Belt match since 2015. Peach Belt fans, but of course UNCP fans making some noise here at Lumbee Guaranty Bank Court. Braves with Bailey Jones, Scrid, Hines, Akia Jones, Caesar, and Hicks on the floor. Again, 11-10 Flagler here in set 5. Scrid, or Jones serve rather. Savitsky to Hall, block back! We're tied at 11, 4 in a row for UNCP. Jones still on serve. Savitsky, back set for Garcia, dug out by Scrid. Here's Akia Jones, off the block. Hall keeps it alive. Well done by the Saints. Swing for O'Hearn off the block. Hines, Jones, Caesar, block back, down to the floor. 12-11 Flagler. Second block of the set for the Saints, 10 on the match. Hitting percentage, of course, a factor in favor of Flagler, but if Flagler wins this match, their play at the net with 10 blocks has been the key. Norelli, received by Hines. A little bit off. UNCP has to free ball it. Redfern, Savitsky to Kulak, down to the floor. 13-11 Flagler. Timeout UNCP. 2 in a row for the Saints. Kulak with 18 kills and 5 blocks. Redfern has 16 kills for Flagler and 12 digs. Braves with their back really against the wall now. Talking things over in the timeout. It's UNCP defensively. In terms of the dig, it's what's been amazing. They only have 6 blocks, but not only is it Hines, who of course has 32 digs, which is a season high for her. It's also been 12 digs for Bailey Jones, who has 45 assists as well. She has a double-double. 11 digs and 10 kills for Shannon Scrid, a double-double. 4 blocks for Ashley Caesar. Yet Flagler still hitting .218 on the match, .250 this set. 13-11 Saints, Norelli on serve. The lefty. Received by Hines. Uh-oh, Jones gets it back in play. Swing for Scrid. Dug out by Redfern. Savitsky. Kulak. Dig by Hines, but it goes out of play. Match point for Flagler. Raquel Kulak, kill number 19. And this is it for the Braves. Gotta go on a run. 3 in a row for Flagler. Norelli. Hines. Kia Jones off the block. Did it find the line? Oh, it did! And the match is over. Jones let it go off the block. It had a wild spin and hit the line. UNCP does not like the call. And the match is over. Flagler wins set 5, 15-11. The Braves go to the wire, a Peach Belt battle. The Saints hang on. UNCP falls to 5-12 on the year overall, 0-3 in conference play, and the Saints up to 7-10 on the season, 2-3 in the PBC. So again, that final point, Jones nailed it off the block. She let it go thinking it was going to go out of play. It kind of had an awkward spin and was certainly very close. The official deemed that it did hit the line. Braves players and coaches couldn't believe it. But point Flagler and the match comes to an end. Wow, what about it was? Again, UNCP loses it in 5 sets. Braves, give them credit. They fell in set 1, 25-21. Took control in set 2, 25-18. Flagler took the third, 25-14. Braves in the fourth, 25-23. And then it was Flagler, set 5, 15-11. Some numbers overall for this match. The key for Flagler, of course, they hit 222 compared to 104 for UNCP. 11 blocks, though, for the Saints compared to 6 for the Braves. In that fifth set, Flagler hit 280 compared to 037. For UNCP, 18 kills for Akia Jones along with 2 blocks. Shannon Skrid had 10 kills and 11 digs. Also hit 292, a double-double for Skrid. How about Ashley Caesar with 5 kills and 4 blocks? It was Bailey Jones with 45 assists and 12 digs, a double-double. Anna Hines, 32 digs, a season high with 4 assists. The Braves on the match, 10 different players at least a kill. How about that for balance? Flagler had 4 in double figures. Raquel Kulak led the way, 19 kills and 6 blocks. Carly Redfern, double-double, 16 kills, 13 digs, and 3 blocks. Garcia, 11 kills, 4 blocks, and Morgan Hall, 10 kills and 4 blocks. Well, again, UNCP is going to be disappointed because they lost. They're not looking for moral victories, but you got to think there is one in there. They took Flagler to the wire, a team that's made at least the Elite Eight in the NCAA tournament 3 consecutive years. But the Braves come up just a little bit short. UNCP will be back in action next with 2 matches coming up on Tuesday. So they'll have Saturday off, and then on Tuesday, UNCP takes on Elizabeth City State and Mount Olive. It'll be Taco Tuesday, matches at 3 and 7 p.m. for UNCP here at Lumbee Guaranty Bank Court if you'd like to check out the Braves, a couple of non-conference matches. Thank you to our crew tonight, Bryant Reed and Josh Reed on the cameras. Our producer, director tonight, Sam Jelinek. I'm Chris Clayton. The Braves fall narrowly in 5 sets. Join us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. at Grace P. Johnson Stadium. It's UNCP football hosting Wingate on the UNCP Sports Network. Have a great night.